What's up guys, Retro Warcraft here, back with another video. How you guys doing today? Today we're gonna play some Tree of Sabers again. So we're gonna just get right into here in the Tenet Church. I'm just gonna run down here. I was thinking a little bit more. I haven't discovered the whole place here, so I was thinking to discover a little bit more and see if I can find some other mobs. Maybe I can get out of here from some other way, or maybe you need to maybe it's just a place like there's no interest out, it's just an interest like a dungeon, you know. I'm not 100% sure here, but they're gonna go and oh, what's this? This is like a chest stuff. Underground center altar. Can I get somewhere with this? No, maybe it's some lock on it. Maybe you need some type of key or something to open or get right in there. Not 100% sure about that, but just kill this guy and run here. See if little pet running with me here. I haven't been here. I'm guessing it's not too big. It's just a little. Yeah, it's just a little square there. So that's not much. Oh, it's much mobs here at least. So we can pull them in a pull here, and then we can kill them. That's pretty nice. That's sweet. Great guys. We get some experience here. More of them there, but maybe we should run to the Himanias Chapel. There we should go, I think. Maybe it's some other way here, but it doesn't seem to be too big of a map here. As you can see the squares. So maybe it's no interest that a Tenet Church 1F. Maybe that's the interest to get out of this type of church thing. What's you say? There we go, just checking the gear there. Haven't really sold yet. I'm gonna go and do that soon enough. And I haven't even think about. I can actually use I can use a crossbow and a shield at the same time. I haven't think about that at all, because mostly in games you can't really use. For example, if you use a two-hander, you can't use a shield. But in some games it's like different. But I wasn't thinking really that I could use a shield and a crossbow, because it never really happened. Or I guess some games I play when it would have been like that, but it's not often. Probably in the games like this it mostly are like that. But I just didn't think about it, then I like realized, wait, can't I use like shield or something? Then yeah, I could use shield with a crossbow, so that's pretty cool. Here we go. Killing a few of them for the experience here. I know it's probably a faster way to do this, but we are shelling a bit here. No need to rush, you know. And I was thinking to record like 6 videos today actually. I have a lot of videos coming up and stuff like that, you know, so it's a lot of stuff going on here. There we go. There we go. A little bit more. Nice, no one are here. That's pretty sweet actually. We should leave that party. We haven't done that yet. Whatever. Let's just be in it for a while. We can do that next time. Like, it's no big deal if we're on a party or not. It doesn't matter, because I don't think it will do any difference really. If that guy log in and he isn't still in the party, no, then he should be on the. He should be still in like a party group, but this will say he's logged out, right? But it doesn't really matter. So I kill off here the Rodland and Jugnom. Cool mobs. Like a little bit darker machines with, I don't know what these guys are, the Rodlands, I don't know what they are. So we're taking a really big pull here, and yeah. There we go. Oh lord, look at that damage. Sweet, there we got a level up to 76. Sweet, getting high here. I'm like, wow. Getting some levels at least, but yeah, it's not that high. It's not even half level, not even 20. It's like 20% to half level maybe. Then I mean half level to max level. So it's pretty long way still up, and it will go slower and slower. Pretty obvious, right? There we go. I'm just checking here, and we don't gonna spec anymore now. I think we will spec some Dexter, I guess. Maybe we should go with some con. We can do a little bit of those stats too. I mean, Strange and Dexter maybe are the main stats, but it could be nice to change some bits, you know. In different games, some games you only need like one type of stat, and in some games you use a lot of different ones. It's a lot of different which game you play. See, it's still more mobs, and here's a bigger guy. Let's kill him. He's got Glissard on. Nice. Getting down really easy at least. There's more of those big guys. Let's take them all in a pull here. See if they can walk on my trap right now. hope so. Yeah, they did work on trap there. You can see the damage just biting on me, you know. Sapper still ain't my thing, to be honest here. Like, I don't feel like it's such a fun class just putting out traps and then you people are gonna walk on them to get the damage. I was more thinking like if it's a trap and they call some Wolf Walker, if you can cast trap on people, that would be more fun, I guess. But if the class is just about traps or mostly about traps, explosion and stuff like that, I don't really like it so much. Then I would prefer to play a ranger or something like that. But I think I have another shot. Yeah, I do have another shot to change my path, and that's probably what I'm gonna do. Maybe ranger, archer, something like that. Yes, it would be nice if you can rest. I think you can get rest at everything if I want to change the path, and then I can just re-choose what I want from the start. Maybe I want to go archer 3 times or something. I think you can go with the class 3 times starting with it. There we go. Don't really rushing here. I mean, the reason many people here that have like played this game for a long time, they probably just hitting up a character to max pretty easy. It doesn't take them a long time, right? I'm guessing. Maybe in higher level, of course, it's slow down. It's like World of Warcraft or any other game. I don't need to refer World of Warcraft all the time, but I could level up a character really fast, and then it's other people that are taking half year for leveling them up, you know, and I do it in no time, you know, mostly because I play the game and know where I should go or where I should do, really, you know. And when you learn a game like that, you get good on it. Like, I haven't learned this game much because I barely play it. It's not that it's bad or so, but I just haven't, you know, it just haven't happening. You have done other stuff, or I don't play so much games these days. And that sounds pretty strange for the gaming channel, right? Yeah. No, it's not like that. It's mostly I record and then I just edit and put them on YouTube, you know. I don't really play so much games because, yeah, I rather right now I watch more movies or do other stuff at the same time, you know, while I'm editing, or it just doesn't happen as much as I did before. Before I was playing like, I don't know, 7 hours a day or something. Yeah, that's true. I played like whole days and then I slept a few hours and then I played again and then I played again. But you know, you get bored after a while on gaming, even if we played so many years now. Eventually you actually get bored, you know, because you played so much, and that's happening. If you play a little bit, then you will love it, like you're logging into the game, like, you know, be really excited for it. But if you play so often, you get bored. That's just the truth for you. But some people, of course, can probably keep the passion up, but for now I just play mostly when I'm recording. I play some Tree of Sabers on I made a wizard and leveled it up a bit. I don't know, it's 55 or something like that. Then I made a swordsman and leveled up a bit. I don't know what it is. I even think it's higher. Is it near 100 or something like that? I think so. I think I have a swordsman 100 or what it was. So I played a little bit when I haven't recorded. So it haven't been like I just skipped everything, you know. But still haven't really done so much research about the game. I've learned a little bit through the comments and stuff like that, and that's pretty useful. If you're new to a game, to learn that way too. And I don't know, I haven't just had the time, or I haven't had the time to read about the game, but you know, it just happened, like you haven't cared about it or so. But Tree of Sabers is a pretty interesting game. Interesting game, and it's worth playing, I would say. It's worth it, really. I mean, I just think many things in the game is pretty fun, and I just feel like it's a good game, you know. It's worth playing because some of these games that some of these games with these graphics, I guess, or lookalike graphics, can be really boring, and some can be really fun. And you know, it just depends on the made the game and everything. And as far as I have seen on this game, it's have been good. I don't know if this is in the end game or how it will be, but yeah, it will be fun to see how it will be at least. It seems like my barrage doesn't happen when I click on the button for some reason. I don't know why, but it doesn't attacking when I'm using the button. I click on it. I click on the button for activate it, but it doesn't happen anything. Now it happened. What? That was so strange, man. Like, it didn't happen first. There we got the ding to level 77. Sweet. And here we got such a big pull. We just put the traps out here. I mean, so many here. Why doesn't my buttons work? For some reason my buttons don't work. It's like my key, it's nothing wrong with the keyboard. It's like when I'm clicking on them, it doesn't do it. I don't know why. It doesn't do it, man. Happening now? Barrage. I'm clicking on Barrage. You see? I just standing still here. What's up with this? What's up with this, guys? What's up with this? I don't know what's happening here. Now the buttons work, but when I tried to click at them before, it didn't work. What's up here? Beethoven, I've been here and playing a bit too. So like they're really great. They probably push the bottom a bit, or they're getting a little bit dusty from the playing here. Look at this big one. Wow. Like just sitting here and play and hearing the sound coming out here, that will be pretty magical sound, right? Look at that big hole just floating out the sound. Wow. It would be cool if they had someone there, like an NPC, not an NPC, don't need it could just be a regular character, and then you are nearby and then you're hearing the music in the background. That would be pretty cool. Or like you're hearing here playing and then you get more near here, you're like running up and like and you do more of those sounds. That would be actually be pretty fun, I would say, if they just done something like that. The thing with some games, they always miss some stuff that could be really fun, or it doesn't add to. I could never say I could have done it better. I can't. I probably will never be able to because I don't know how to make games. But many things in games, you're like, why didn't you make that? Why didn't you make? Maybe they didn't think of it, or it was too hard for them to do. But like putting a character there and having the background music as a, like, not Beethoven, but like any of those pianists that's sitting there and they're like playing beautiful, or like it doesn't need to be it could be like some undead stuff, you know, a dead person sitting there, like, or actually ghost or whatever. But that would be really cool, at least if they done stuff like that. It would be more fun. That's mostly what some games are missing, I feel like. What, some type of saying, not interaction, can't really say how it will be in English, but at least that's how I feel in many games, you know. But I'm not really the guy that I complain a little bit with them playing games, not a little bit, but not so much really. I mean, people complain more, so I can't say I complain that much. Mostly I don't enjoy the games I play. Some games can be really bad, but mostly when I see a game and I see I like the game, mostly it's good, you know. And I don't really try out all the games. I mean, it's a lot of games out there, a lot. We would just love to play, but too expensive, or you know, when they put in like $50 for a game, I'm getting like, come on, dude, I don't want to spend $50 to try this game out. That's why I want all games really to have trails. Like, trails would be so good. Just have a trail. Mostly MMOs do have that, of course, or they are free these days. But it would be pretty amazing if all games like on Steam had trials and stuff like that. That would be really cool, because then you can just try it out. But then also that would mean they will get less money. That's the bad part. But then you can just play 1-2 hours and then you can see if it's good enough. But $50 for a game, I can't say. World of Warcraft, I did pay $50 for the new Battle for Azeroth coming out. But no, not every game. Like if I would buy Tree of Sabers for $50, I won't. No offense to the game, but it's just too much for spending on the game. I was thinking to buy a game called, I think, Ni. I don't think, like, it was some Chinese, like, not Chinese, but it's like Nihou Kun, something like that. I think it's cost $50 on Steam, and that's just too much, you know. It's like Zelda, I think. It's really like Zelda. I have that story mode. If I don't mistaking it now by another game, because it was a while ago. I was like put it in my wish list, you know, wish list in Steam, I meant, and I'm gonna see if the price go down to 20, 25. I guess it will be possible to buy it. No big deal. Look at the flower there. Look pretty cool to have that in the hair. Some custom stuff. Nice when you're getting stuff like that. There we go. Here to another way. Well, have we been here before? I think so. I think we were running here before and killed. Yeah, here it was before. I don't remember because it was a while. There we go. Oh, a lot of them. Look at that big pole. Look at that, guys. We get 78 here pretty smooth with these big poles. I really love how they're making the effect in this game. It's pretty nice. I mean, many of these I don't know what they're called even, these type of MMOs that looking like this, but many of them have such a bad effects. I feel like it's I don't care so much about the effects, but some have really like slow, you know, mechanics, what did you say? And this game have pretty nice mechanics. It's going pretty smooth when you're shooting. Sometimes it's a little bit slower, and for some reason the buttons not always work for me. But I think the game is pretty fine in that way. I mean, it's pretty nice to play, and I like the graphic. And even without the graphic, I would probably play this. I mean, if it will be more old school graphic. Why do we need to see the panties when we're running? That's the thing I don't in games. I'm like, why do you need to? It's like, come on, like, give me a. I don't need that short shirt, you know. I always say this, but I just hate when it's like that. I want the armor. As when I'm in a game, I prefer to have an armor on me instead of running around in a bikini. That's just the truth. Many games have costumes like that, and I just prefer the armor because I think it looks more cool. I didn't come here for running around in bikini, right? Or panties, you know. But they just want to make that interesting for the players, that they just like that, you know. I don't really care. It could be fun, but I guess I'm fine without it, you know. There we go. We soon have the level up there. Pretty sweet, pretty smooth, and fast. As you guys know, we're making the Tree of Sabers episode pretty short, and I already made one Tree of Sabers episode 2 hours ago, right? And then I make 2 today more later on. You might think like, why not make a big one? I said this 1,000 times. Maybe some of you guys are new, that's why I'm repeating stuff. You guys that watching me from the start, you might have heard me say same things a lot of times. But the reason for that is because maybe it's new people, and I want to like let them know, you know, so they're not like wondering why I'm doing just 15 minutes gameplay or 20 minutes, you know. It's just a little bit short. Anyway guys, we hit 78, and I think that's it for today. Feel free to subscribe, like, comment, whatever you guys want. I really appreciate it all. And I will see you next time. Thanks for watching guys, and bye bye.